guys, welcome back to another Get Ready With Me and Chit Chat. I'm super excited for this one. I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the last one that I uploaded. If so, make sure to like, thumbs up, and subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and get into this video. I'm going to leave any products that I have not used before down below in the description. That way you guys know what I'm using. Not that you guys probably care, but if you guys ask, it's going to be listed below because, as you know, I cannot talk and stay on topic and then talk about what I'm using at the same time. My mind's not that good, so we can't do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video, that way I'm not yapping, and I will see you guys later. Bye. So for today's makeup look, we're gonna be keeping it very simple, very light. Probably similar to what other makeup looks that you guys have seen. We do have a special guest. My little puppy dog is joining us today, so hopefully he's not, you know, gonna be a nuisance today. But let's go ahead and jump into this makeup look. So first I'm gonna start out, I don't know how I want to start this out. I actually need to do some makeup shopping. I'm getting low on some very staple items of mine, such as my brow pencil. So I am taking it back to 2016 and I'm doing my makeup, I'm doing my brows with a pomade. So I'm not sure, we're gonna start brows like we normally would. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. When you guys are watching this, it's going to be the middle of the week, so I hope your guys' week has been going good. I'm actually filming this on Saturday. I'm actually getting ready to go to a Luke Combs concert. I'm super excited. It's been a while since I've used pomade for my brows, so this will be very interesting. Let me grab my mirror. So what have you guys been up to? I'm excited for this Get Ready and Chit Chat. I feel like, gosh, I haven't really updated you guys on anything that's been going on since my last video, other than like what I'm doing on the weekends. So I'm excited to kind of just sit down here and relax and hang out and talk about some things that I have coming up and just like life lately and how this vlogging thing has been going, because it's weird. I have like ups and downs about it. Like sometimes I love recording things, sometimes I dread recording things. Yeah, so I've been in my head a lot. I get in my head a lot with a lot of things. So, oh, he's already starting to whine right on cue. I haven't even started my brows yet. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my concealer and just kind of carve out my brows like normal. Nothing super extravagant. And like I've said in my last videos, I'm not going to be concealing the top part of my brow because I feel like it just makes it a little bit too defined. I'm just going to be carving out the bottom part of my brow, just to kind of clean everything up, make it look nice and clean, crisp, whatnot. We're getting into summer here pretty soon. Weather's been warming up. I hope everyone has been enjoying these nice days that we have. Summers always get so busy for me. We have family reunions, we do an annual tubing trip that we've been doing for the past 4 years now. So it gets busy, and then everything in between those, like those dates, there's so many graduation parties and like weddings and just things like that. So summer gets so busy for me, and it's only April, and things are just getting busy by the day. So like, I think, so it's, next week is the last weekend of April, and I have my dress fitting that week, so that's super exciting. You guys are going to be able to see that. I'm still debating if I actually want to like, you know, record me actually at my dress fitting. I don't know if I want to do all that, but you guys will be able to see at least my day and the weekend and some sneak peeks of some dresses. This first fitting is really just to kind of get a feel of what I want, like what type of dress I want, because I have not tried on any type of wedding dress yet. I've been to 2 dress fittings, and both were for like friends and family. So I am super, super excited to finally be going to a dress fitting for me. But yeah, I'm really not sure what type of style I like. Sometimes with like clothes or outfits or anything like that, I know what I like, but it ends up looking cuter like on the rack or on other people versus me. So I'm not, hopefully that's not the case for my wedding dress, but I'm really just going to kind of get a vibe of what type of style dress I like, what I feel comfortable in. I know I want something nice and light because I love to dance, so I don't want nothing super heavy, and it's in September, so although it's not going to be super hot, it's still going to be at at least decent out. And with all the movement and dancing that I will probably be doing, I don't want to be like super hot and sweaty and having to maneuver this big poofy dress. So I want something nice and light. I do want something backless. My goal is to have, you know, we got a couple of nice little rolls in the back or whatever, and I've been going to the gym consistently. Like I went today. I've only been missing like one day, so I've been doing really good with that. But my goal is to have a backless dress. So I really do want something very nice and simple and elegant, but I do want my back out. Hopefully that's the goal. So we're gonna try that and see if I feel comfortable in that. So I'm excited for you guys to see that. So that's what I have coming up here in the next weekend. Now moving on with the brows, we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the face because we're not really doing a big eyeshadow look. So the face really is going to be like the main time-consuming thing in this video. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the face. I will mention, you know, what else I have coming up here in the next month because it's been getting so crazy and busy. So it's been a while since I pulled this bad girl out. This is one of my diehard favorite all-time foundations. This is a Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. It's a full coverage matte concealer. I don't know why I keep saying concealer, but this is a full coverage matte foundation. I really like it, and a little bit goes a very long way. It can sometimes feel very heavy. If you have very oily skin, this is a really good foundation for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I like it because I do have naturally oily skin, and because we're going to a concert and we're going to be singing, there's lots of people, I need something that's going to kind of like stay in place. And before I even put this on my skin, I'm so glad I realized I need to put on my primer because we almost forgot that. But yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, my dress fitting is next weekend. I'm super excited for that, you guys. And then after that, we're jumping right into May, and May is literally is just so busy from the time it starts to the time it ends. So May 1st is the weekend of Cinco de Mayo. Here in America, they make it way more big of a deal than they ever did in Mexico, more than they even do till today. So Saginaw, actually, which is right next to my hometown, I'm from Bay City, so it's about like 15 minutes out from Bay City, but they do a Cinco de Mayo festival every year. They just have like food trucks and, you know, live bands, performances, food, drinks, you know, all that good stuff. There's like little vendors set up, and they make like, you know, homemade goods, and you can sell them and you can, you know, kind of shop. But that is all day on Saturday. So that's the first weekend of May, May 6th, that's Saturday. And then later that night, there is a Mexican concert that we went to last year, actually, for the first time, and it was so much fun. So we're gonna be doing that after the festival. And then the following weekend, which I believe is the 13th, that is Mother's Day weekend, you guys. Everything is just so fast. So that Sunday, the 14th, is Mother's Day weekend, and we are doing some stuff for Mother's Day, obviously. So my sister is a new mom. I have two sisters who have kids, and my youngest sister, actually, she's like the baby of the family, but she is a new mom, and my best friend just had a daughter as well. And then my other best friend, she lives in Illinois. She has two kids, but she's a new mom as well. She was actually one of the first of us to get pregnant. She actually got pregnant pretty young, but that's besides the point. But basically, I wanted to kind of do like a Mother's Day picnic for them, and just kind of like, you know, I'm sure you guys have seen it, but I just wanted to do like a little picnic and get some flowers for them and some champagne and get some cute little snacks, and we all can like kind of like dress up all cute and girly and just kind of take some pictures and enjoy each other's company, and mainly just like celebrate them being new moms, because I really don't think people realize how hard being a mom is. And I'm not a mom, but I grew up with a single mom. You know, my aunts have children and they're pretty much single moms, unfortunately. My sister just had a baby. My friends both have kids. So like, I'm very familiar with the struggle of being a new mom, even if you're not a new mom, and even if you have a full-time partner that helps you out. It is very difficult just having to, and I know how much you can really love your child, but no one really understands, you know, the difficulties that I think really just delivering a baby, growing a baby, being a mother, having your life transformed to being an individual woman and being you, to now having to be a full-time parent, and that is your like whole identity. For the first couple months, I feel like you're just trying to adjust. So I could really go in all day with that whole topic alone, but that's basically what I want to do. That's like my goal, is to just have like a really nice picnic for my friends and my sister and just kind of enjoy each other's company. And, you know, just celebrate them being moms and just kind of like toast to them, because it is very hard. And I just want all of you moms, even if I don't know you, that, you know, you're doing a good job. You don't have to be a perfect parent. Like, children do not need perfect parents. They need a healthy and happy parent. And I just want you to make sure to take the time you need, take your breaks. If people offer help, take the help. Don't feel bad to ask for help. You know, and when it's given, please take advantage of that, because it is seriously hard. And don't feel bad, because it takes a village to raise children. Like, it really does. I was everywhere as a child with my grandparents and my mom's friends, and I was just, you know, it's a lot. So, you know, I just super excited about that. And then Sunday is actual Mother's Day, and we are actually going on a Mother's Day boat ride. This is in Frankenmuth, and it's super, super exciting, because this is something different. Usually we'll always get my mom like gifts, or we'll take her out to dinner, but my mom is a very minimal person. She loves to like shop. Obviously, she likes to get her nails done. She likes to, you know, shop for herself, such as like, you know, hair and skin and, you know, purses or perfumes. So that's pretty much what she likes to get for herself when she does shop, which we've all gotten her that almost every year continuously for Mother's Day. So she's a very easy person to shop for, but it's also difficult because the things that she wants, she pretty much already has. So I really wanted to like do something together for Mother's Day that would be a little bit different than what we've done in years past. So we're actually going on a Mother's Day boat ride in Frankenmuth on Sunday the 14th. And it's an hour-long boat ride. And they also offer like a wine tasting. So you get to try out 5 different wines, and they also provide like chocolates that pair well with the wine, and stuff like that, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be a good day. Hopefully the weather cooperates, and then we're probably just going to grab like lunch or something after, and that's pretty much it for the second weekend of May. So the first couple weekends are already busy. I'm already booked. Third weekend is the 20th, you guys, and we're going up north. It's my fiance's grandma, and she lives up there by herself, and her yard is just always filled with leaves. And we are going to go up north and help her clean up her yard. We do it pretty much every year. We try to do it. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys, seriously, what did we say we were going to do today? We're not going in directly with the product. See, this is why we'll get better with these Get Ready With Me and Chit Chats. Okay, so taking the concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna take a brush and apply it to my under eye and then blend it out with the blender. But anyways, as I was saying, so yes, we're gonna go up there and help her clean her yard up. We try to do it like 2 times out of the year, but sometimes it just gets so busy that we can't actually do that. So look at the difference. Do you see that? I went directly in with the product here. And then this one, I just took the pigment from the back of my hand and applied it. That way I can work my way up if I need more coverage. That way I'm not having additional creasing than what I'm already going to have. So it just already looks very nice and airbrushed. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take my brush, blend it out on the under eye, and blend it out with a sponge. So yeah, so third weekend of March, we are up north all weekend. We are cleaning my grandma's yard, getting her yard together, because we do go up there a lot in the summertime, like Memorial weekend and, you know, Labor Day or whatever, 4th of July. It's nice to go up north and get away sometimes. She also has like a private lake that we can go on. So it's very relaxing, very chill, nice little getaway. So the least we can do is go up there and clean up the yard since we are up there. So that's the third weekend of March, May, guys. So we're just chugging along through these, you know, months here. And then the 4th weekend of May is the 24th or the 25th, I can't remember. But that is New York, you guys. I have New York coming up. Me and my family are going to New York the last weekend of May. It's actually gonna be Memorial weekend. We're going up to New York. We're all driving. It's gonna be a big old family road trip.
On our way to California in the morning, the big vacation, the whole family.
So I'm super excited for that. My aunt is actually having a baby shower, so we are all gonna head up to New York, and we are going to make it a weekend, and super excited for that. So literally May is already booked. So as you can see, it just gets so busy throughout the summer. I just feel like I had to update you guys on stuff I have coming up. So I don't know about you guys, but if your summers are anything like mine, whew, you know the chaos, and it's just like literally go, 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 go. So that's what I have coming up. So I'm super excited to kind of share those things with you guys. Super excited about the dress fitting. Super excited about, you know, the Cinco de Mayo and in New York. I'm so excited about that. So that's gonna be fun to share with you guys and also be able to go back and watch, you know, years from now. So I'm gonna enjoy, you know, watching that as well. Other than that, we are kind of just going into actual summer. And I have some things planned, you know, such as like graduation parties and family reunions and weddings and stuff like that, but that's all at later dates. So, but as far as the next month, that's what I have coming up. I'm excited to share that with you guys, and that'll be fun to, you know, experience. So yeah. Okay, so concealer is blended out. Blush time, this is like my fave. It's really it's probably one of the first liquid blushes that I've ever purchased. It's Milani. You just squeeze it out of the tube and it comes out very fast. So I just gotta be very careful with this blush. I'm pretty much using all the same products that I've used in the previous video, and I have all those products linked in that video. So if you guys wanna know what I'm using, you guys can get that there. But these are all pretty much drugstore products, other than my Estee Lauder foundation and like my bronzer and stuff like that, but everything else is pretty much drugstore. I'm like a diehard drugstore person because they have really good products, you guys, seriously. And a lot of those smaller products like Loreal, Maybelline, CoverGirl, those are all owned by larger companies such as like MAC or Lancome or Estee Lauder even. So they're owned by all those companies. So it's basically the same product, slightly different formulas, but same product. So you're getting a very good product for a very good price. So I'm a very diehard, you know, drugstore makeup person when it comes to purchasing makeup and stuff like that. Even e.l.f. And e.l.f. has seriously stepped up their game. That was probably one of the first products that I really purchased as a teen because it was so affordable. I enjoyed it. The products and the formulas were very good. So I enjoyed that product and they just elevated from there. So as they should, because it's been years since, you know, they've been out. But I'm gonna go ahead, I originally kind of start blending out my blush with my finger, and then I just take a brush and I just continue to kind of, you know, blend everything out. It's actually a clean brush, so hopefully it works good. And I'm just kind of diffusing the areas that are around where I placed the blush. That way I don't have any like, you know, fingerprint stamps from where I placed it, and it's not patchy. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend this around. Blend what's on my nose there. I think I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more concealer right here just to kind of brighten everything up. What else is going on? Let's talk about like me vlogging, because this has been like a weird, fun, confusing, frustrating journey. So like I said, I've kind of shared in the beginning, you know, my concern of when I wanted to start this. I felt like I needed a large following. I felt like I needed the correct and proper equipment to start filming vlogs. And I got into it and I loved it. Like I got pretty good feedback as far as, you know, how my videos are doing, what they like, what they don't like. So that's been nice. I feel like now what I'm struggling with is, how do I word this? I feel like what I'm struggling with now is not being ashamed of doing it. So like I love doing vlogs. I grew up watching vlogs. I grew up watching Get Ready With Me's. I loved the idea of doing that. And my concern of why I shouldn't always stopped me. And now that I'm doing it, I love it still. But like if, for example, like we were somewhere last weekend and like Joe was like talking about my vlogs and he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I was like so embarrassed. I was like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Like, don't say that. Like we were with like adults. Like I'm an adult obviously, but like these are like people like 30 plus. So like I don't think they really understand like vlogging. Like what? That's so cringe. Like, is it cringe or is it cool? Like, I don't know, I feel like everyone's doing it. I feel like my parents did it, like Christmases, birthday parties. there were so many VHS tapes of us being filmed, like with the video recorder. So like I just grew up watching that. Like my grandparents, like they would film us as like young kids. Like my family just like recorded things, and I'm like, is it really cringe, or is it actually cool? Because I swear like everyone was doing this, and I don't know. I just feel like unless you are like literally like an influencer or have a large following or something of that sort, or you have like the full technology, like if you're just walking around with your phone filming things, it's kind of like weird, and I'm like almost embarrassed, and I shouldn't be, because like I enjoy making these videos, and I don't want to say people love watching them, but like the people that do watch my videos, like they do enjoy watching them, and it's so nice to be able to see, you know, things that we've done. So for example, like my New York trip that I have coming up, you know, my family is super excited to like, you know, not only go on the trip, but I know that like we've talked about like me filming it, and I'm so excited for them to like be able to like watch back the whole trip. And pictures are great. I love looking at pictures. I love taking pictures, but something about being able to watch a video back and like kind of go back to that moment is so much, it's comforting. It's so warming to be able to go back in that moment. And I don't know, it's just hard for people to wrap their heads around that. So like when Joe was telling people about my vlogs, I was like so embarrassed. I was like trying to downplay. I was like, oh no, like it's not like that. Like it's, you know, I was literally just downplaying the whole situation. And like when I do that, like no one's going to take it serious. Like they're going to be like, oh, it's just some stupid little vlog. But if I treat it not that way, I feel like nobody will look at it that way. And like, who gives a shit like that I'm recording? Like, it's freaking 2023. Everybody's doing it now. So I don't know. Like, I really should not care what people think, and I'm trying not to do that, but I do. I care what people think sometimes, and I can't help it. But I've been struggling with that. I feel like I've been like literally struggling with like imposter syndrome. I get sometimes so embarrassed when I post my videos, and then like I post the link and I'm like, go watch it, go subscribe, show me some love. Like, girl, huh? Like, you're your only fan. But you have to be that way. You have to be your only fan. So I don't know, guys. I've been struggling with that lately, but we'll get better. I think the more I just keep doing it, the more it'll be fun. I've been thinking about purchasing a camera lately because I've been having some issues with storage on my phone, which makes 0 sense because I have plenty of storage. I pay extra money for storage. So like the fact of sometimes I can't save the video to my camera roll because of storage issues makes 0 sense to me. So I'm like, maybe I should get a camera. But I'm not a very like computer savvy person, so like I need to do my homework before I purchase a camera and learn how to transfer those photos onto my laptop, how to edit, how to do all that, because there's no point in buying a camera to have all these videos on and then I can't do anything with them. So that's been on my mind a little bit. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been dealing with. But you guys, like seriously, when I think about things that I have coming up and thinking about being able to like film, I love putting the videos together. I love capturing moments. I like editing. I like doing all that stuff. So it gets me excited. Like we have a family reunion coming up here in August. That's gonna be so much fun to like get everybody on camera, show the family, especially like older ones, like older family members that I don't want to say they're passing soon, but they're up in age, you know? So like their time here that they have left isn't guaranteed. They're not even guaranteed tomorrow. Even if they're in their 20s or a young kid, like nobody's time here is guaranteed. So I think being able to capture these moments and being able to watch it back, like it's just going to be so nice. You know, we have a girls trip coming up here in June. I'm so excited about that. We've been doing it for like 4 years now, and I'm so excited to just kind of get all the craziness on camera. We have our annual tubing trip coming up in July. That's going to be a blast. It turns out so fun every year. Everybody's such a great sport. And it's just so much fun, you guys. So like, I don't know. I just think I need to like get my head in a different spot, in a different space, and stop looking at it like that and just have fun with it, because that's literally all I'm doing. I'm just having fun. It's just a little hobby that I've always wanted to do. I've always enjoyed it, and I'm here doing it. So I don't know. I just think I just get in my own head and I need to stop doing that, but we'll get better. Okay, so moving on with face. So I add a little bit more concealer. It kind of toned on the blush a little bit, which is great because I do go in with a little bit more powder blush after all of my face is set, because I feel like it just disappears, and I love blush. So yeah. Next I'm going to take my Becca Ignite liquid highlighter. So I'm going to place it on just the high points of my cheeks going to use my finger first to kind of blend it out, and I'm only focusing on this general spot right here, because if I start placing it everywhere after my concealer and stuff already has been placed on my skin, it just looks a little sweaty and oily and whatnot. So I'm just kind of placing it right here underneath my eye, like the corner of my eye, on the high point of my cheekbone, bringing a little bit up here on my temple because that's where like the light is going to hit mainly. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. But the highlighter is placed. I think it's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the face now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my normal powders. Go with my powder puff. If you guys have not been using a powder puff to set your under eye concealer, get one. It is so good. I used to use a beauty blender, but I don't like the thought of using my beauty blender for a cream product and then also using it for a powdered product. So the fact that I have a beauty blender, or I'm sorry, the little triangle sponge, I don't know, I love this because I can use my beauty blender for my cream products and then I can use this for my powder products. And then I'm just gonna take my sponge, or my little triangle puff, and I'm going to focus more of the product on the inner corner of my eye, like so. And then take whatever's left on the little triangle puff, which isn't much, and just hit the outer corner of my eye. So under eye is set. I'm gonna go ahead and just powder the rest of my face. That way that is set. And we're almost done, guys. We're almost there. We're almost wrapping it up. So just gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me powder that I always use. You guys always see me use this in every single video. So that's why I said I'm really not gonna post the products that I'm using today because I've used these same products in my old video. So I will watch the old one, and if there's anything different that I use, I will post it below. But I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face now. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a little bit of bronzer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of swirl it on the cheekbone here. I'm gonna keep it kind of high because I don't want to drag it down, because that'll just kind of ruin the illusion of a snatched draw, y'all. Duh. Like, duh. We're gonna keep it very light with the blush. The blush that I use is the same blush that I've used in previous videos. It's my Estee Lauder Pure Color Blush. All I have is the pan because when I bought it, it only came in a pan. It didn't give me the whole thing. Like, I don't know, made no sense. But I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my powder blush, and I'm just going to keep this on the apples of my cheeks here. I'm gonna keep it very high. And it's just so pretty. I literally just did a little snap. You guys can barely see how much product is on this brush and how pigmented it is. See? She's cute, right? Super cute. She's like a very orange, pink, mauve-y color. She's so pretty. I love her. She's a very subtle blush. I guess if you guys are, if anybody that's watching this is kind of struggling with doing something that they feel like is cringe, like just do it. Like if you are happy doing something, whether it's making art or making jewelry or promoting yourself or just posting a picture or whatever it is that you want to do, but you're like scared of what other people think, just do it, because life's too short to like not do something because you're scared of what other people think. Like, it is, and you can't please everyone. And even if you don't do what you want to do, somebody still is not going to be happy with what you're not doing, and they're always going to have something to say. So just, you know, do what makes you happy and stop caring what people think. And I really got to take my own advice because I'm a very good advice giver, but sometimes when it comes to taking my own, it can be a little hard. Like, I like totally forgot like all the common sense that I give everyone else or advice that I give someone else. Like it just It's gone. I don't know. It's weird. Just do it. Just do it, guys. Because seriously, I can honestly say in the moment, yeah, I might be embarrassed. But when I upload that video and I watch my videos back, yes, I watch my videos back because I like to see, I feel like that's where I learn. Like when I watch my videos back, I feel like I can watch it and learn and be like, girl, you're just rambling, or that didn't make sense, or whatever the case is. But I do like to watch my videos back, and when I do that and when I see like all my work and all my editing go into one videos, it's rewarding. I love watching it back. I truly enjoy watching it back. So in that moment, I could care less whether it looked cringy or, you know, Peter, Bob, and Sam thought it was like, you know, cringy, or there was no point in doing it, or it didn't make sense to them. And that's fine. Sometimes things you do won't make sense to other people, and it makes 100% sense to you. And that's all that matters, because it's your life and it's your life. So yeah. All right, so I went pretty crazy with the highlighter because I'm a highlighter and blush junkie, but we just kind of place it everywhere. But the face is pretty much beat, guys. That's pretty much it for the face. I am gonna go in with a little bit of shadow, nothing crazy. If I can find my shadow palette, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my contour color, and I am just going to kind of place that on my lid because I do feel like I need some type of color on there. And then I'm probably just gonna go in with like a shimmer. Very basic, very boring, very easy look. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. You guys, every time I sit down to film a Get Ready With Me, I always forget that I left my mascara in my purse, because sometimes for work I run late and I can do my mascara on the go, but I always forget to take it out of my purse. So we'll do my mascara off camera like we always freaking do, because I'm always forgetting to bring it up. Brown eyeliner, and I'm going to just plop this on the outer corner of my eye. Like so, like that. It doesn't have to be super neat and doesn't have to be super nice, because I'm just going to blend this out anyways. I learned this when I used to work at Yonkers. I worked at the Estee Lauder counter, and I learned this, and you actually take the eyeliner all the way across your lid, and then you just take your finger and you blend it out, and you can place any shadow that you want on top. It can be a shimmery shadow, it can be a matte shadow, whatever your heart desires, but it's a super easy look for anybody to do. Especially like if you have been doing your makeup the same way for years, like my mom, if you're watching this, I love you, I'm just helping you out. But my mom does her makeup the same way she's been doing the same way for years. And same with my fiance's mom. She has her makeup routine that she's been doing since she's probably in her 20s, I'd say. And it just works for her, and it's all she really knows how to do, which is fine. But when I learned this, it's just a nice little easy trick that anybody can do, even if you're a teenager and you're getting into makeup and you want to learn how to, you know, do a little simple eye look. This was a really easy look that I learned that really doesn't take much technique. You really just are placing the eyeliner all over your lid. It doesn't need to be super nice and neat. And then you're just going to take your finger and you're going to blend that out. And then you just place the shadow on top of the liner, and the liner kind of acts as like a primer for your shadow, and it just stays all day, and it looks super pretty, and it's super, super nice. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing today, but I'm focusing more of the smudging on the outer corner, because I kind of want to give the illusion of like, you know, a little smoky wing. But you guys can kind of see it just kind of added some oomph, you know, and it kind of makes my lash line look a little bit thicker and fuller. So I really liked that technique, and I've been doing it ever since I learned it. And if you are looking for a new technique to try, I suggest you guys try it. It's super easy, and like I said, you can use any eyeliner, you can use any shadow, whatever your heart desires. So it's super, super easy, and I think it works for a lot of people. So I'm just taking a little bit of that highlight, and I'm placing that on just the inner corner of my eye. All right, now I'm taking the same brush that I used to put that that contour color on my lid. I'm just gonna be using that just to kind of blend everything out and make it look nice and seamless. Like so. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna do my lips on camera and then I'm gonna do my eyes off camera, and that'll pretty much complete the whole look. So this was a very simple get ready with me today. I'm gonna stick to my fave combo, the brown and pink lip combo. Okay. So lips are done. Simple, elegant look. I'll be back on my eyes and I'll take these clips out and I'll be ready. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I did my mascara and I sprayed my face, and that's pretty much it. That's the final look. That kind of wraps up this week's Get Ready With Me and Chit Chat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring. I did my hair off camera, obviously, before I even started. Not it falling before we even got to the concert. That's good, that's cute, but yeah, so that wraps up my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are all having a good week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments what you guys liked, what you guys want to see more of, all that good stuff, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.